Hey everybody, Ghost and Cars here. Taking a little time out today to play around with the aerodynamics. My goal here is to get 50 miles per gallon. Simple $4 roll of duct tape. Working on the frontal area, doing a grill block first. It's simple, it's cheap, it's ugly, but hey, it's just for testing. I already went out and did one run with just the grill block right here. The intake for the air filter is right here on this top lip, so I left that one undone, but the rest of it was fully blocked off, and I had just a little bit right here, but I ran out of tape. And I don't have any solid numbers yet, but I can tell you that the numbers for the average consumption were reaching the high 30s, low 40s, where before it was like 34, 35, 36. So that little grill block right there might have done something already. Psychically, I say psychically, but when I was driving around 30 to 45, maybe 50, it's almost like I could feel cold air, like coming off the hood, maybe more of it. I'm not sure. It was kind of a weird feeling, but it was a feeling of gain, whatever that means. I'll have to investigate that further. So now on this run, on my second run, I've taped off the headlights, both sides on the bottom, and ran out of tape again. The duct tape's pretty wide. You could probably get away with electrical tape on these gaps right here. It'd probably look a lot better. But we'll see how this does. And like I said, I'm hoping to get maybe towards 50 when everything's put on it, and have the car still look stock. It has aluminum wheels, which I'm not sure how I can put covers on those or not. I may not. You know, like the moon eye covers on a steel wheel. The wheel skirts. I had a little bit of tape left, so I made a mini wheel skirt. It comes up to here, so you know, probably a hand's width. It's covered. You're definitely gonna have it come bow out a little bit, so maybe in the future, on the next video, I'll monkey with that. But for now, let's see how this does. Hopefully I can get it up to maybe 42, 43, around 65 miles per hour. I know with this car, over 65, it really drops off. Same thing I read online. At 60, it's a pretty sweet spot, and 55 is even sweeter. So I'll report back to you here in just a minute. So, you know, here's something to think about. People are very, very quick to tell you, you know, that works or that doesn't work, or they start spitting out these laws of physics and, you know, this and that. Well, yeah, the laws of physics have a foundation, but they're not everything. They can be broken and bent. And, well, I'll give you an example. One day I was driving my little Volkswagen Beetle home, and I was trying to improve it, gas mileage, psychically. And, well, I was driving home, and then I got the idea of, I wonder if I could shut the engine off. So I kept thinking the engine shutting off, and it shut off twice on the way home. And it freaked me out because I thought something happened to the car. I'm like, what the hell just happened? But it didn't click with me until I really thought about it, because, well, I just gave the car a command to do something, and it actually did it. So, I mean, even though I was trying to do that, I didn't expect it to happen. And we have to ask ourselves, if we are trying to do something, how much are we really believing in that? And how much how much willpower are we really putting into that to make it happen? Because it can be done. I proved it to myself. I'm not here to prove it to you. I'm just here to give you an example of my journey. Your journey is different. Everyone's journey is different. I guess what I'm here to tell you is that these things are possible. I'm trying to get back up to speed here real quick. So these things are possible to do. The question is, how do you do it? And you got enough ass to do it. Alright, we're back now from our second road test. I went a little bit different route this time. The wind wasn't a headwind like I thought. I finally found somebody with a flag, and it was a side wind both ways. So, still fairly windy. I think a better route that's completely flat with no tailgaters and no wind will provide some clearer results. So I might sneak out in the middle of the night and when no one's around and go make a highway run. Still keeping it at 65 on the way back. It reached 42.5, which is better than I've seen so far. I still haven't put a lot of time in this car to really know it, unlike the Jeep. It's dead 15 no matter what you do. I know how to get 16 out of it. I know how to get 14 out of it, but I know that car really well. This car I'm still learning. With the front end taped up on a stock Golf 2-liter with the DSG at 65, I think on a non-windy day, flat ground, you could probably get 44 miles per gallon. That's what I'm feeling right now. Without doing anything funny, no psychic work, no energy stuff, just straight duct tape on the front. So stay tuned. I got some other ideas that I want to do. Wheel skirts, water injection, exhaust, pretty much the works. And let's see if we can get this thing up to 50 with just basic stuff. And then once all that's put on there and solidified where I don't have to mess with it, we'll start trying some crazy science stuff on there. So stay tuned and try it yourself.